Hey everyone, this is Daniel Paladin with Christian Adventure Gamer, and I'm here at Slugfest Games, and Jesse's going to show us Tales from the Red Dragon Inn.
Hi, so this is Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. Overall, this game will have 20 scenarios when it comes out, and this is scenario 0 that will come with the Kickstarter. Now, in this scenario, we need to get this beer goat, which is Wretch's beer goat. Wretch made this to try to help Warthorn be able to get his shipments. Unfortunately, it was stolen. So now we find it in a bandit tavern. We need to get it to the exit. We come in the back entrance, and this goat needs to get all the way to this X marker in order to get out. But he needs to survive. So he has 25 hit points. If he loses those, we lose the scenario. Now, for this scenario, when you enter the back, you get a surprise round. During each character's turn, each character would get 2 actions and a shenanigan. On each card and the main character, it'll show whether it's an action or a shenanigan. Again, 2 actions and 1 shenanigan each turn. As they go through, if they have a lightning bolt on them, that is charges. Each time you use a charge, you would remove 1 lightning bolt, and that is then used 1 time. If they run out of lightning bolts, you can no longer use that card again. If it does not have a lightning bolt, but a hourglass symbol, you go ahead and put an hourglass symbol for each number next to it, and you can have to wait 3 turns for this card in order to actually use that again. Now, during after each turn is completed, we would go to the ready phase, which would allow us to roll schemes for each enemy or ally. So Pookie would get a roll for his to change what he does each turn. Same with any enemy for symbols, or for each color. So if he would roll, he would get a 3, so he'd use his top scheme of 1 through 4. On each action card, there are dice that determine how much damage you do. You would roll 2 damage die if it shows 2, and if you get the backstab ability, which is stated for Gurky, you'd be able to roll the 3rd damage die. Any die that has an exclamation point would add an epic die to the epic pool. This epic pool is determined by the entire group of players. This can either increase the damage or lower the damage dealt to you. It is determined as a group, and if you roll more exclamation points than the number you have in here, you get to add an extra one. And that overall is the premise of the game. When it comes out, we will have 6 playable characters, and as I stated, 20 scenarios.
Okay.
The stretch goals for the game will include more scenarios, but at this time, we're not 100% sure if we're going to reach it.
All right, well, when does this come to Kickstarter?
This will launch on Kickstarter on September 30th, and from there, you can go ahead and back it.
Okay, so what happens when a character takes max damage? Do they die?
Well, a character, when they take max damage, they go ahead and get wounded, which you flip the card over, and then they would have different abilities, which actually, obviously, are a little bit more impaired.
Okay. Then I noticed that the heroes are actually miniatures.
Yes.
Will the monsters be standees, or will they too be...
The monsters will be standees,
oh, good.
as to make it a little bit more, a smaller box, but each miniature will be included for the main characters.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.